Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 10th of April 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. The 10th of April 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26. The monetary reform education, the Azraflak, is teaching them about the new coins, lower notes, ATMs, the services that they have at the banks now that they are international. They're teaching them about things they've never told them before. None of this is at 1310. All of this is based on a new exchange rate. It's a process, let it unfold. Let it walk its way through. The 10th of April 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat article. Iran-backed militias in Iraq are ready to disarm following Trump's threats. Do you know just how good this news really is? We have been waiting for this kind of news since these Iranian militia first entered Iraq in 2014 to fight ISIS. In today's news we find this justice with Nouri al-Maliki is coming much sooner than most think. If this isn't a wow. Article 1. Don't what is, the 10th of April 2025. Newshound Guru Samson article. Vice President of the American Chamber of Commerce. The Treasury Department will play a role in developing the Iraqi economy. The 10th of April 2025. Intel Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. Many do believe it will happen this week. It's possible it could happen this week, but based on the bond side, if my bond contacts who had appointments last night got dollars, I would get excited. It would most likely happen on the weekend if that is the case. The 10th of April 2025. Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. Now, let's talk about where we are. In the timing, exchanges probably would start on Thursday. So it looks very good from all sources. I'm very excited about this week's agenda. The 9th of April 2025. Newshound Guru Claire article. Erbil celebrates the 94th anniversary of the issuance of the first Iraqi currency. Quote, the 94th anniversary of the issuance of the first Iraqi currency. With a large educational and cultural presence, we are displaying these coins so that the new generation can learn that the Iraqi dinar was worth $3, or even more, in the past. The 9th of April 2025. Newshound Guru Militiaman. I can't tell you it's going to happen tonight, tomorrow or the next, but they told you they've launched the new banking sector reforms at an international level. They're communicating with local and international. They're talking about digital currencies, cross-border payments, making things more efficient. Iraq's new digital dinar is going to be a part of that system. Alak keeps talking about digital currencies. He's a central banker. He knows what the central banks know. Like it or not, things are changing. The 9th of April 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26 article. Axis cracks. Iran-backed militias in Iraq consider disarmament. The militia is considering to leave Iraq because they're scared of Trump? They're gone, and so is Iran, and so are their militia, and so is the reason we don't have the new exchange rate. We are walking into peace. The 9th of April 2025. Newshound Guru Samson article. Al-Sudani stresses the importance of expanding partnerships between Iraqi banks and JP Morgan. The 9th of April 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU article. Iraq's General Customs Authority has introduced new customs procedures aimed at enhancing trade efficiency, preventing smuggling, and supporting domestic industries. Here we see another way in which Iraq is earning a diversified revenue stream. Articles such as these also underlines the fact that everything is not done. They are still perfecting the operations at customs. The 9th of April 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru Walking Stick, Iraqi friend. Aki's Bank does not have lower notes. Aki's Bank, as you already know, is in Michigan. There is a gigantic Middle Eastern population up in that area from Hamtramck all the way to Dearborn. It is massive. This bank is simply a private bank. That's all. Aki runs it for his boss. His boss owns a few other private banks around the world. This one is positioned where it should be positioned, at the right place for the right time. When the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar goes up, the citizens that left Iraq, that live in this area, are going to go to this bank. Why? They already are doing business with them. Yes, the bank is open. They'll feel comfortable speaking in their own language if need be. They're not representing the CBI, they're private banks. It follows American bank laws. There's no such thing as dual accounts. These are simply American bank accounts. The 9th of April 2025. Intel Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. The news this week has been fantastic, but I am trying To temper my excitement. The 9th of April 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Al-Sudani. Iraq today enjoys political and security stability and is witnessing an unprecedented development boom. Quote, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani stressed Iraq today enjoys political, security, social and economic stability, and is witnessing an unprecedented development renaissance. It has a skilled workforce and promising competencies in various fields. The 9th of April 2025 Newshound Guru militiaman. The merger of the two state banks is likely awaiting the new exchange rate change. That's how I see it. You don't see oil flowing from the Cyan port. You still see them talking about retroactive budget, the salaries not being paid, not exposing Article 12 Section 2 and then Paragraph C of their 2024 budget exposed publicly yet. Everybody's waiting for Iraq to make a move. The 9th of April 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 article. Quote, the U.S. administration's not-so-secret plan is to rebalance trade by weakening the dollar. A way to do that would be to enlist foreign central banks, CBI Guru Frank 26, in a coordinated effort to revalue their own currencies. Do you think Trump owns any dinars? What the tariffs are doing is working. And what they're doing around the world is working. And what they're doing around the world is working with the American dollar. More so, the tariffs are now working in Iraq to bring forth the new exchange rate EMO because it tell you right here, flat out. The U.S. administration, it's not so secret their plan. They're admitting it. The 9th of April 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 article. Quote, the November paper suggested the United States would use the threat of tariffs and the lure of U.S. security support to persuade foreign countries to appreciate their currencies against the dollar, among other concessions. Like lifting the value. Trump is doing this to put pressure on the IQD exchange rate, because they're leaving money on the table. This is a wonderful article. This is direct and straight to the point. It is the Azraflak at its highest. This is telling the citizens exactly what they are about to do. Or better yet, exactly what the U.S. Treasury has done with the CBI with their currency. The 9th of April 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Godai have to say that the pace of change and reform for the U.S. is overflowing now into Iraq as the new U.S. leadership takes shape on foreign policy. It is now almost indescribable my feelings as to what is going on in Iraq and all the wonderful changes happening that we prayed so hard for and so long. The 9th of April 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, in Iraq. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Dr. Mashadani receives the charge at the U.S. Embassy. In other words, Mr. Rubenstein from the American Chamber of Commerce and delegation has arrived. They will have large-scale meetings to bring billions of dollars of investments to Iraq. These are international business people looking for international business opportunities. They would not be there unless Iraq was about to rise. And that means a potential for new rates. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net